Hi, Debbie. How are you?
Excellent. And how are you?
Perfect. Extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire. Okay.
I had an extraordinary day. Went to the doctors and diligence with the doctor and did my part of being a good patient, and I'm still breathing.
I got it. Okay. So you have the circumstances lined up for you, and when the circumstances lined up for you, then you say extraordinaire.
Yes.
Is it limiting? That how many times a day you have all the circumstances lined up for you?
Well, I don't know. It seems like a lot of times.
A lot of times. I got it. Okay. So check it out during the day. How often it happens. And usually for human beings, it doesn't happen so often. We always get to something that is an obstacle, and then the circumstances that determine how life is for us.
Yes.
Okay, so I invite you. Yeah.
For me, anytime I go to the doctors, then it winds up being a good, good report. No, they don't find anything wrong, and to me, that's extraordinary.
I got it.
There's nothing more to worry about, and then the appointment's over, and it's like a big sigh of relief, like, oh, I got through another appointment, and, I made it through, and everything's good, and the doctor gave me a good report. He didn't find anything else wrong with me, and it's great. So I feel extraordinary.
I got it. Completely clear, and everybody will agree with you. Can you imagine? This is something that unites the United States of America. Even France, you just have to speak another language. And everybody agrees that it has to do with the circumstances. If the doctor said this, then my life is this. If the doctor said that, then my life is that. It's like you don't have any say in the matter of how life is.
I know, I never thought of it that way, but if I think of it that way, you're right. If I'm saying, well, the doctor said nothing new is wrong, and I'm basing that on the day being extraordinary, then, I am limiting myself.
Okay, so what are you taking on?
I'm taking on that everything is extraordinary and everything is perfect.
And especially when it doesn't look like it.
Especially when it doesn't look like it.
Got it. And without any reasons.
Without any reasons. I had a experience today where the caregiver that they sent for me was Russian, and she didn't speak a word of English. So we had a very much of a struggle because she was to help me prepare to go to the doctor. She was to give me a shower and dress me and do some functions around the house and drive there, and it was very much of a struggle because she couldn't speak a word of English. So she did have this little device that she brought out after, halfway through the process that I could speak into, and it would translate it into Russian for her.
Yeah.
But not until, it didn't happen until, halfway through the process. She finally decided to bring out this gadget that would translate the words. But I don't understand why they would send somebody to me that does not speak English and, to help me. I don't understand that. Anyway, I guess I'm not to understand some things. Everything's perfect, right?
No, the issue is that you're looking to understand. As part of humanity, you're looking to understand. What did they see that you don't?
Yeah, what do they see that I don't? I don't understand.
You're going to have, now you can create her as the right person for the right job. Or you can create it as a struggle.
Well, for me, it was a struggle because I was trying to get ready at a certain amount of time. I had everything planned out. 15 minutes for this, 15 minutes for that, 10 minutes for this, 5 minutes for that. And it took extra long to do everything.
How long does it take? How long the 15 minutes took?
Well, I wasn't really keeping
I got it.
track.
Okay.
I think it felt like it was taking forever.
I don't know what feels, it feels to me that I'm not 61. It feels to me that I'm 61 seconds. It really feels to me. It feels to me that soon we are 2019 and I'm still 1963. Okay? That's how, now you can live your life with the struggle, which is just unmatched expectations, which is just a body sensation that kind of manifests, blood pressure increase and whatever. Or when it happens in real time, you're with her as a present and you allow her to grow and to get trained. You had people that spoke English. You had people that now speaks Russian. Okay, and I'm not talking about positive thinking. So the only thing that she speaks Russian. That's great. And it took you what it took you to do what you did. And that's it. Anything else happen?
Well, actually, it was amazing that we got everything done.
Oh, amazing. What is amazing about it?
Well, it was amazing that, because I had to, keep pointing and, and, doing all these things to get her to understand what I was trying to say.
So you're amazed that the pointing is as good, as effective as the language itself.
Yeah, I was amazed that we were able to get dressed and showered and on the way to the doctors and at the doctors and anyway, it all got done. And I didn't get any bad news at the doctors and so that's
so my invitation for you, you're going to meet her again, is to be in awe of who she is and what's possible in your relationship with her.
She's not a girl that they send to be a regular caregiver. She was just a fill-in today to take me to the doctor.
Yeah, well, who knows? Okay. But who knows, maybe next time they will bring you somebody that speaks only Chinese. So practice with your finger. The finger works very well when you point to something. You're very good, probably very, like a sharpshooter. Well, they see immediately what you mean. You need a laser pointer. Okay, now the job is to be present, that there's no struggle in your life. The way your life is just the way your life is, and she showed up. That's it. Okay?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. What else do we have on the agenda?
Well, this is very important to me because today is my brother's birthday. I only have one brother, and today is his birthday. And he's very special to me, but I have not been authentic with him as far as communication goes. Being the people pleaser that I am, I just feel Andre had pointed out to me that I'm not being straight with him. And I really don't know how to go from the relationship that we do have, which is, I would normally on his birthday, I would call him and wish him a happy birthday and give him a bunch of blah, 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 we talk a little bit about what's going on in his life and I talk a little bit about what's going on in my life, but Andre said that that's blah, 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 and it's not really being straight.
What is blah, blah, blah? You say to your brother, blah, blah, blah. You speak Russian? What do you say to your brother? Happy birthday.
I say happy birthday. After I would ask him in the past, I'd ask him if he had any special plans for the day and how he feels and does he have did he start doing his woodworking hobby again and just different things of the rest of his family and
So you're leaving him with you give him a questionnaire and he answers you and then you hang up the phone, he hangs up the phone and that's it.
Yeah.
Till next time.
I want to leave some touched, moved, and inspired.
Awesome! Wow! Okay. So what do you think is the access to it?
I have no clue. I don't know how to beat that.
You don't know how to beat that. Okay, so number one, you're being that your relationship is just as your relationships are. And they're not the way they're not. They shouldn't be any other way. Just the way they are. By the way, your relationship with your brother will always be the way they are. They will never be the way they are not. Your life will be always the way they are. They will never be the way they're not. And even about money. You will always have the money that you have. You will never have the money to cheat on. Just deal with that. Now, you have many instances in your life where your brother didn't treat you the way you wanted, the way you thought that is correct.
Yes.
And you put all that aside. You put all that aside. And you create who he is for you. And you thank him for being your brother and tell him to enjoy the day that the universe is celebrating him. That's it. Who he is for you could be like I can always count on you to support me. I know that you love me and you care for me. You are a great husband and a great man, and I'm honored to have you as my brother.
Yes, that's simple enough. I can do that.
Yeah. That's it. If the woodwork, with the woodpecker, and all the rest of the blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You don't have anything else to ask. Let him go. Have some fun. You deserve it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's creating your brother from the future, not from the past.
Okay.
That's creating your brother from what you see that is possible in the world, for who you choose to see life as, and not some incident in the past that now live in some memory cells in your brain, in his brain. Absolutely, both brains didn't register the same event, and now we are operating on top of that. Makes no sense. Okay?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so are you clear? What are you going to do? What are you going to say to your brother?
Yes, I'm going to say that I'm going to tell him that I love him. I'm going to wish him a happy birthday. And I'm going to tell him that I acknowledge him for being a good husband, a good brother, that I wouldn't want any other brother. I wouldn't want him to be any other way. And that I feel very blessed to have a brother like him. Just the way he is. He's perfect, just the way he is. And that's what I'm going to say.
Beautiful.
They have a good time and have a good time today, or I hope you had a good time. By the time I talk to him, it'll probably be tonight.
Okay. Whatever your self-expression calls you, just, okay, speak from the future.
Yeah.
Okay, G.
Yeah. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you, my pleasure.
I love you, Debbie.
I love you.
I love you so much. You're the best. You're the genius. You're a genius.
Got it. Okay. Okay, love. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.